Hey, this is Majin, and here's some comic reviews for you. First up is Superman, Batman, and I have to admit, overall, I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of hesitant to enjoy it because I'm afraid it's just gonna go sour at any time. But I will say this: the art was really good. Did like the battle between Superman and Wonder Woman versus the Suicide Squad. The fact that Superman was depowered at least made it an interesting fight. I did also think it was kind of funny watching Batman fight Black Manta, and I'm just like hoping that Superman's gonna just crush his helmet, but unfortunately that didn't happen completely. Also, we learned there definitely is a secret plot going against him, and I like how they're kind of moving the story between the different books. But I did enjoy it overall. Okay, Guardians of Nowhere. This was actually, I really enjoyed it. The art I thought was solid, and this really reminded me of the old Guardians of the Galaxy. They're basically at nowhere, which is the Celestial Head, and you have basically Angela's looking for Gamora, and nobody's talking, and then basically she shows up, and then her and the Guardians get away, and then they're chased by somebody else. But what's really cool about it is this is the old scary Gamora. This isn't the PG movie Gamora. This is the one that's this deadly assassin, daughter of Thanos. And even Rocket's he's got a good line in it too. It was kind of refreshing. Did not see Groot, but overall, like I said, I really enjoyed it. This is one I think I'll probably look forward to reading the next issue for. Okay, Martian Manhunter. The art was okay. No complaints. I really did like the battle between the Martian Manhunter and Justice League. Unfortunately, that battle was just all in their heads, which I'll get to in just a second. I mean, it was really a beatdown. I mean, this was like giant-sized, angry Martian versus the Justice League, and it was just really impressive. But, supposedly he kills himself at the end, so no more Martian Manhunter. At least that's how I'm going to look at it, so that way I don't have to buy the next issue. Okay, Inhumans #3. Now, the art wasn't as good as, Guardians, but I just liked it. There was just a lot of fighting in it. We got to see Black Bolt in the mix of things, and I really enjoyed it. It was definitely, it was up there, at least for my entertainment. For the most part, Medusa's crew just beats them down. But overall, like I said, it was a solid read. Okay, I should say solid fight read. Okay, Captain Britain and the Mighty Defenders. Okay, we have more characters now who are going, you know what, this world isn't quite like what it probably should be. Unfortunately, in this case, they actually are talking to each other, which is bad. Now, we get a little origin story at the very beginning, which is relevant because this version's Iron Man remembers the incursion. And towards the middle end, then we meet the person from Captain Britain's story, and she also knows something's up. But what got to me at the very end, though, was she breached the wall, and normally you'd be like, what the hell are you doing? But she breaches the wall, and she's like, I'm a friend, don't worry about it. And they're all like, okay, no problem, we'll just talk about it. And I'm just like, what the hell, But anyways, eventually they get attacked by Judge Dredd and the Side Division. And I'm just like, I mean, you think I'm lying, but that's Judge Dredd and that's Judge Anderson. And I'm just like, oh, I just rolled my eyes. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I mean, I'll probably get the next one because I think that stories like this could potentially would break out the main storyline where people start knowing something's up and eventually revolt against Doom. All right, Siege #1. This is another one I enjoyed. I didn't enjoy the art. I thought the art was probably the weakest part of the book, but this is the story of basically, this is another way to look at Sword. Sword was in space protecting the Earth, and in this case, Sword is protecting the Doom world, from the different, like the giant ants, the Ultrons, the zombies, and it's basically them everyday type thing. Now, the end of this book, you get Kang, and you get a very bad thing that's going to happen, which has caught my attention, and I'm really definitely going to keep reading it. I just wish, like I said, I wish the art was better. All right. Planet Hulk. While I still like Planet Hulk, to me this is like just that issue where it's kind of like the buddy issue where we learn more about the people, and pretty much they spend their entire time just yapping. And then I'm just, come on, it's the Hulks fight. And at the very end, you get the Hulks. So, is this a great read? It's not the greatest read, considering how this story really started. But if anything, it didn't. I don't think the quality just dropped. If anything, it just didn't hold my attention. All right, I wasn't planning on buying this, but this is one badass cover, so I had to buy it. Was I disappointed? Yeah, I was freaking disappointed. Oh, I will say this, though. It did end better than the last issue, so if this is the last one, I mean, if there's one more, I might buy just that last one just to finish it out, because it did end promising. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to just look at the week and figure it out. But basically, what we have here is the mutants, Kitty Pryde and those in gang. They gather up all the mutants that they can, and they go to the safest place, which is like a church run by Nightcrawler. And they get tricked, and then there's the Senator Kelly troops with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, and they're gonna take out these characters. So it's your standard plot that we've seen like 1,000 times. So that's why I'm not really that excited for it. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get it. The art is just average for the most part. They throw a couple twists here and there, and the twists are just kind of like, who cares? Because it doesn't really impact, the main storylines. But anyways, that's it for today. Let me know what you guys picked up and you liked, didn't like. We'll have some more reviews later. So until next time.